Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, March 26th, 2024. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. So, first thing up today is the Kobayashi letter on X. Came out with a tweet yesterday and said that issuances of U.S. treasuries are now at pandemic levels. We saw nearly $7 trillion in gross issuances of U.S. treasuries in just 3 months during 2023. For the entire year of 2023, a whopping 23 trillion in US treasuries were issued. US federal debt is rising by 1 trillion every 90 days now, and the US government spending as a percentage of GDP is at World War II levels. I think we all know the switch is coming, and this is just more evidence of that. So, as most of you have probably already heard, President Trump's bond in the New York civil case has been reduced to $175 million. This is for something that there was no fraud, there was no victim, no money was lost, banks were made whole. Banks even said that they would do business with him again, and yet he's in this position. Not very good. Yesterday, a rather large story came out. Homeland Security raided Sean Diddy Combs' Los Angeles home amid sex trafficking investigations. And apparently, they also hit his Miami home. Now, there are unconfirmed reports that his private Learjet left and was headed towards the Caribbean islands. Is he on the run? I don't know for sure, but it sure looks that way. And again, this is a positive move in the right direction, in my opinion. If he is involved with what they say he is, this is just more evidence that we are winning, that the information and the truth is coming out. No matter what anybody else says, people are getting held to accountability, and it's moving in the right direction. We've talked quite a bit about the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse coming up on April 8th. Well, according to Zero Hedge, the National Guard is being deployed during the Great American Eclipse on April 8th. Something's up. Whether they're going to try to pull an event, whether there's something else that's going on, I really couldn't tell you, but now the National Guard, time to keep our heads on a swivel, as I've been saying for some time. So the House Judiciary Committee, the chair, Jim Jordan, and House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer are threatening to hold Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress if he does not hand over materials pertaining to Special Counsel Robert Hur's investigation into President Biden's, and I use that term lightly, handling of classified documents. More accountability, we are winning, even though it may not seem like it at times. Again, according to the Oversight Committee, this was something they posted yesterday. They said that to date, we've uncovered evidence showing the Bidens and their associates created over 20 shell companies. The Bidens and their associates raked in over $24 million from China and other foreign countries from 2014 to 2019. 9 members of the Biden family participated in or benefited from the business schemes, and Joe Biden closed business deals by attending meetings, talking on the speakerphone, and stopping by dinners with his son's foreign business associates. Wow, that's coming directly from the Oversight Committee. Then early this morning, late last night, there was somewhat of a tragedy. The Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore has collapsed after a container ship collided with it. Multiple cars plunged into the water, and there are reports of dozens of people missing. Now, I saw the video on this, and the ship lost its power, then regained its power, then lost its power again, and that's when it careened into the bridge. And God help the people that were on that bridge or anywhere around that, and the people on the ship. But they are yelling at such a high rate, saying that it wasn't a cyber attack, that it makes me think it may have been. And then furthermore on that story, according to Jordan Sather, the Francis Scott Key Bridge that collapsed in Baltimore was named after the author of the Star Spangled Banner. Wow. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe that there is something nefarious that went on there. But again, we'll have to keep an eye on it and see how it plays out. And then finally today, according to Disclosed TV, the London High Court ruled that WikiLeaks' Julian Assange can appeal his extradition to the United States. We have got to stand behind that man. He did quite a bit to expose all that's going on now, and I have to believe that he will be set free or liberated, or at the very least let off of any charges that he may have pending against him. But again, we'll have to keep an eye on it and see how it plays out. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to samshalhoub.com. There's multiple ways to do it. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.